851. And don't you worry if you miss the number for your country, because we'll be repeating them a little later on in the episode. Plus, if you want to join in the birthday celebrations, Bloomingdale's are giving every single customer that spends 2,500 dirhams the chance to win a 1 million dirham shopping voucher. All you have to do is visit Bloomingdale's 2 stores at Dubai Mall to find out a little more.
Our next guest designs high-end winning statement jewelry, which sells in London, Sao Paulo, and now in Dubai. Here to tell us more about Faye Bijou is designer Saba Al Khufaishi. Welcome to Studio One.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Not at all. Thanks for being
Absolutely.
here.
Well, you've brought some gorgeous stuff here, and we're going to start talking about that in just a few minutes. But I just wanted to kind of cover the bases. How did you get started in the jewelry making industry?
Well, my passion for jewelry, it's a really long time ago when I was like teenager. You know, I think most of teenager girls, they like to, you know, to play with some materials, open a necklace, redo it or something like that. But then I took it professionally about 10 years ago. I started in the UK. I was under a different company with a friend of mine. We started it there around 2004. 2005, luckily we were awarded the golden category for the innovative designs for the women, the British inventors and innovators for the UK, and that was actually something really a good push for us, and we started working from there. I relocated myself here to the UAE, and I started again about 2 years ago in here. Yeah. And here we go, the new designs.
Before we get on to the actual pieces themselves, how would you describe your style?
Very nice. I like my style.
It's pretty.
It's pretty.
I would agree. Is it specific? Is it avant-garde? Is it modern? Is it classical?
It's modern and classical at the same time. I don't like to do something very modern. I target the, you know, major of the society, the mainstream of the society. If you can see, I work with stones, I work with chains, which is more modern. I like to get the natural material into the jewelry.
Well, you have such a variety of textures and materials here that it's definitely unique pieces that
Thank you. It's you know, it's a combination of leather, which is a natural material. You have the crystal and you have the chains. This is one of the modern designs that you can have at the moment. I think it's very popular. Again, you know, this is very temporary. This is seasonal. It's not something maybe you can keep for a very long time. It would come and go, you know how fashion is.
Sure, absolutely. But you could wear it to occasion, a gala event, an award ceremony.
Of course, it's a big piece.
Second piece brings in stones.
This is the stones, use of turquoise and the citron. Both are semi-precious stones. Also, I married that with the Murano glass. The Murano comes from the Murano Island in Italy, and they're very, you know, they're very famous for their hand-blown glass. So this is different material again, but this is more classical. It's a big piece. It has the natural stones, and it has the Murano glass, which is classical as well.
But you know, for just over 1,200 dirhams, it's a unique piece. It's
a one-off piece.
It's a one-off piece.
This is a one-off piece, yes. Yes, of course.
And some of the jewelry that you've brought, you hand make it as well. It's all handcrafted.
Of course, this one, the stone one, is handmade. I do that myself. The chain one and the one that you're holding, Tom, this is of course done.
Am I holding it all right? Just
very nicely. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, he's a good product holder. That's why we keep him around.
This is done at a workshop. I design it and I give them the designs. They, you know, they apply it. Sometimes I have very nice craftsmen. They, you know, add their touch to it.
Right.
Again here, this is leather with the golden tubes and a horseshoe for the luck. This is a resin, the horseshoe, and again it's a combination of 2-3 materials, which gives you the final look of the product.
Is it my colour or not?
Brings out your eyes, Tom. Brings out your eyes. But Saba, where do you get the inspiration? Because you obviously have so many different styles that you're working with here.
You know, if you look anywhere, you know, in the nature, you see things you're inspired by. And I like to get inspired by other designers. It's very nice. It's very fulfilling, actually.
Sure.
So you look here and there, and you get
bits and pieces of other people's jewelry and put it all together.
Yeah.
So. Moving on to the bracelets now. So we've gone from necklaces to bracelets, and again, just more examples of a variety of styles.
Yes, you have the leather, the brown leather that has the crystal,
That
which
matches
is
the
that matches the
necklace.
necklace. Because as you said, Saba, this is for a gala thing, so you like to dress it up with something.
You want to bling it out.
Bling it out. Exactly.
That wasn't me, by the
No,
way.
that's okay, Tom. We'll forgive you
Sorry.
this time.
Sorry.
It's okay. And you have the multi-leather one. This is you can wear.
These pieces, yeah.
I give it as 12 leather pieces, but you can put it more, you can put it less. It depends. You know, everyone have her own style. She likes to dress it
You
up.
could
or
split it up
you can
and do
split
it on
up.
two different...
You can have different colors. I have this in gold tone. I have this in red and white and many tones. You know, of the leather. So that's another piece of leather.
And finally, the earrings down at the front of the table there. You've brought in 3 sets of earrings to give
Yeah.
us a variety of styles. Talk us through them, if you can.
The first one you have is the zigzag one,
Yeah.
with a dangled amethyst. That's that one actually one of my favorite because I like the zigzag one. I didn't see it anywhere else, so I'm like, this is my unique piece. And you have again the other one is the flower one, the dangled flower one with the semi-precious stones, the chips of the semi-precious stones.
Okay.
The flowers comes with, like, for example, this one. It has the flowers. It's part of the set of it.
Right.
And again, we move to the other earring, which is the feather one.
Yeah.
It's inspired by the feather, you know, the birds and
Hey, listen,
the
you
nature.
mentioned the inspiration. If somebody came to you and said, look, this is my birthstone, or I love feathers, etc.,
Yeah.
could you customise a piece to them?
Definitely, I do
Yeah.
lots of customized pieces. One of my clients just recently requested something for her wedding, something specific with the dress and so on. So I work according to requests.
custom pieces
custom make
as
the
well.
pieces.
We've
Yes.
run out of time this evening, but faye.ae to have a look at all these pieces, plus, of course, the rings as well. You're sporting a couple on your
Yes.
beautiful hands there.
Thank you.
In just 10 seconds, piece of advice to aspiring jewellery designers out there?
Start small. You wouldn't fall very quickly.
Thank you very much. Ideal. Saba, thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you very much for having me again. Thank you, Saba.
Yeah.
Now, when was it? Last Thursday, I think.
Right.
Yeah. We were giving away 2 sets of tickets to go and see Misha Paris, Alison Moyet, Jules Holland and his Rhythm and Blues Orchestra performing right here in Dubai at the International Jazz Festival on Wednesday the 16th of February.
And it's time to announce the winners, and they are Loredel Abi Al Fatou and Samad Khan. Congratulations. And if